So some GM said that he says that he says Steph Curry is better than LeBron James, and he ranks him only second to Michael Jordan all time. And some people got outraged about it. Some people got a problem with it. Steph Curry is one of the 10 greatest players ever. He changed the course of basketball. I see some corny arguments. Well, he's a one-sided player, not playing defense. Shooting that long range ball made you have to play defense because of his offense. It's kind of like the Peyton Manning syndrome, that a guy makes you flip what you do. I can't say I can't say Steph's top five, but he definitely top 10. And I gotta say he is only going up because of what he has done. He will have to always be top 10 because he changed the course of basketball and he's considered the greatest shooter ever. So when you got two things going for you as the greatest shooter and you change the course of the game, well, you're automatically a top tier player. Now, who you're better than is subjective, argumentative. I've seen different guys play. I'll say this for him. He belongs in the conversation with Shaquille O'Neal, with Michael Jordan, with Magic Johnson, with Larry Bird, Tim Duncan, and Wilt Chamberlain and Russell and them. He belongs as a winner, as also a guy who displayed and changed the course of the game. So you have to acknowledge that. If you acknowledge that, well, then he's pretty high up. You know. Um, he better than LeBron? Well, LeBron's a better physical specimen than him. Has got more success with his stats and stuff, but they got the same amount of rings. And you can make a strong case that Steph's had. He brought Kevin Durant, but LeBron played with one rings with who? Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving, and Anthony Davis. So does one Kevin Durant eclipse all three of those? You know. And so it depends on what your criteria is. He's done more for the game than LeBron James, I'll tell you that. Matter of fact, LeBron James started shooting logo threes because of Steph. And just recently, in the past few months, he said he wouldn't mind playing with Steph. So you tell me who's the pimp? Who's pimping who? Because more people are following Steph's trajectory than they are LeBron's. LeBron's got longevity, and he's got crazy statistics across the board, if that's what your criteria is. But Steph Curry's career is very intriguing because he's won multiple rings, multiple regular season MVPs, finals MVP, conference MVP, all-star, gold medal. He's got a lot. And when his career is all said and done, it's going to be kind of hard, because he's going to be in the conversation. He already is. I mean, he's one of the greatest to ever do it now. That guy puts on a clinic. And, so, yeah. If you ask me point blank, is he better than LeBron James? I tell you, yeah. I used to wouldn't have said that. However, looking at the way he plays and the way he came back with the scoring title a year ago and how he came back this year, yeah. And Steph, I don't care if LeBron does win a ring or two more. And Steph done made a mark where he's just as comparable to him. And then people ain't going to want to hear it. But you take the physicality out of LeBron, look at how LeBron had to stack and do all this to get to that. Yeah, Steph brought in one Kevin Durant, but LeBron James teamed up with who? Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, then Kyrie Irving. Kevin Love won't be considered one of the greatest. Kyrie, borderline. But think about it. Dwayne Wade carries crazy weight. Think about it. And then you put Anthony Davis. So that's two right there. And that speaks volumes. So, yeah, let the games begin with how you feel. But I have no problem with no one saying Steph's better than LeBron. Steph then left a mark. Changed the game. When you're considered the best at what you're doing and you change the game, that's two big old stars that you can't come back from. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. And it'll be great debate. I have no problem with that. I don't get caught up on who's the greatest. I think there's 8 to 10 guys who can make that claim. And Steph Curry, laugh if you want, is going to be one of those guys to make that claim. His career, he wins another ring or so, he going to make that claim because history's looking good for that guy. That guy's putting him up and he didn't put in the work. And before you know it, He's almost got a handful as we speak. That guy done earned that. I'm out.